The chairman of electoral body INEC, national commissioners and officials of the commission arriving for the budget defense session in the House of Representatives. They are meeting with the House Committee on Electoral and Political Matters to defend the over 189 billion naira budget proposed for the 2019 general elections.
Our elections is not actually...
The INEC chairman outlines some of the factors which have led to an increase of 69 billion naira, more than the 120 billion naira spent on the 2015 general election.
The first one is you plan an election on the basis of the total number of voters on the register. It was 70 million in 2015. It is now 82 million. The 70 million from 2015 plus the continuous voter registration exercise that led to the addition of new registrants of so far 12.1 million, and that takes us to 82 million registered voters. And it's not over yet, because we have just extended the continuous voter registration to the end of this month. So I'm sure the number is going to go higher. Secondly, you propose a budget on the basis of the number of political parties we have. There is no provision for independent candidacy under our laws. So anybody contesting an election must be sponsored by a political party. We have 91 political parties. With 91 political parties, certainly the size of the ballot paper is going to increase.
Examining the major activities in the 2019 general election budget proposal, printing of ballot papers is to cost 31.49 billion naira, printing of result sheets 4.356 billion, security at elections 1.866 billion, monitoring party congresses and primaries 630 million, campaign finance tracking and reporting 160 million, prosecution of electoral offences 25 million naira.
Publicity for it.
According to the electoral umpire, the cost for the coming election is, however, not the highest compared to other countries.
If you denominate the entire cost in dollar terms, and that is what is used globally as a benchmark for determining cost of elections, our elections is not actually the most expensive. Even in the context of Nigeria, in the context of our sub-region, in the context of our region, Africa, and perhaps also in the context of emerging or developing democracies worldwide.
The lawmakers raised some concerns at the feeding of security officials and the possible cost implication of the election being postponed.
So we made a simple provision of 1,000 naira per token per security personnel for election, but because of the number, it comes up to the figure that it has come to. It's simply unimaginable that our own ad hoc staff will be eating, while the police that are supposed to protect our staff and the processes are just looking at us. We don't envisage any postponement of the election. Honestly, we have not even taken that into consideration at all.
The INEC chairman also met with the Senate Committee on INEC to examine the Commission's budget for the 2019 elections. A member of the committee raised an issue of a conflict of request as regards the amount proposed by the President and that of INEC.
You are presenting to this committee a request, or you're making a budget estimate of 189 billion. Meanwhile, Mr. President is asking for 143 billion. So which of these two estimates do you suggest that this committee should consider?
INEC requested for 189 billion.
Yes.
The executive requested for exactly the amount that INEC asked for, only that it has come in two components.
Yes.
2018 and 2019. So there is no conflict between what is submitted by the executive and what is proposed by INEC.
The discussions with the INEC chairman would likely continue to resolve issues surrounding funding the 2019 general elections. Time is of the essence as elections are 184 days away. Linda Akibe, Channels Television News.